Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm excited to be with you guys on this Saturday afternoon. All right, so today's video, we kind of have a lot to go over. It's going to be a mixture. We have some Real Housewives of Atlanta stuff to go over. Of course, the aftermath of this whole three-way situation, we have to talk about it, you guys. Tory Lanez is being charged and he is speaking out, okay, for the first time in writing. Y'all know he dropped that stupid-ass album and trying to deflect, but he actually released a statement after being charged. We got some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tea. We have tea on Potomac. So we're just going to get straight into it. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And let's get straight into the video. Let's talk about this three-way situation because the tea was so hot yesterday. It was spilling. My teacup was running over. It got to the point where I was like, okay, I can't make no more videos. Like, we dropped 3 videos because this whole three-way scandal that's happening on the Real Housewives of Atlanta took over the whole day. And so basically, it was B. Scott who reported that it was Tanya, Sam, and Miss Porsha Williams who were involved in this three-way sex scandal with a stripper on their cast trip, with LaToya Ali sprinkled in there somewhere because she was, I guess, involved in some type of girl-on-girl action while they were filming earlier in that same night. Now, we also know that the male dancer that is in question, his name is Bolo, all right? And you can look him up on Instagram. His face and his pictures are already out there. He actually went onto Instagram and decided that he was going to clear his name, okay? In the same way that Kenya did, in the same way that Marlo did, in the same way that LaToya did, basically saying it wasn't me and it's not true. All right. And so he came onto Instagram, said, it's not true. He said, I'm flattered to be in the same conversation as these beautiful ladies, but nothing happened. Now, when he dropped that, that just switched up the whole game. OK, that was kind of like a plot twist, because if he is denying these allegations and Tanya and Porsha haven't confirmed any allegations, then that leads me to believe that this whole thing could be exaggerated. OK, and y'all, did I lie? In my Nicki Minaj voice, did I lie? First off, I had a feeling that this was just way too salacious to be 100% truth. Now, I am pretty sure that there are some elements of this three-way scandal that does have truth to it. But the whole F me harder and they started back up again and they had hours of passionate, hot, crazy sex with all those women in that house, I don't know if I believe that, especially with Tanya being engaged. You know, at this point, Porsha can do whatever the hell she wants to because she is single, okay? But as far as Tanya is engaged. The stripper said he ain't do nothing. Porsha hasn't confirmed anything. She's on Instagram making jokes. So at this point, we don't know what to believe. Now, I do want to put up this tweet from the Peach Report. They say it's not the incident in itself that's the issue. It's the implication that it will overshadow the other great things someone also does this season. Now, this is where the drama later comes in at, because that is what's being focused on. And so that leads me to believe that this is really going to affect Porsha. It's really going to affect her image, her reputation, because you guys know that she was trying to be Porsha Luther Jr. this season, okay? Porsha X, with the protesting and being an activist for Black Lives Matter. Now, if this does overshadow all the work she's done as far as her activism, that would be super disappointing. And we already know that, of course, it is going to overshadow, because drama and sex sells. Protesting for Breonna Taylor doesn't. It is what it is. That's just the world that we live in. We like drama. We like sex. We like craziness and chaos. We like the tea. And people are going to be less inclined to really, pay attention to what's really important when you have all of this foolishness going on at the same time. And so it looks like this scandal will overshadow Porsha's activism, and that will be the source of a lot of drama. Either way, we will see all of this stuff unfold on Bravo when the show returns later on this year. Now let's move on to some happier news. We have Cynthia's wedding coming up, okay? Hashtag chill. Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill are getting married today. You guys know that I'm gonna have a whole video, okay? Once we get some videos and some pictures and some tea, I'm gonna have some commentary for you guys. But what to expect from Cynthia's wedding? So we do know that Kenya, Candy, and somebody else, I can't remember who, Eva, okay, they are going to be bridesmaids. I don't know how to say it. Is it bridemaids or bridesmaid? I think it's bridemaids. Yeah. So we have that to look forward to. We know that Cynthia tried on a red and gold dress on this season when they were going dress shopping or whatever. And so I'm really interested to see what she is going to be wearing. Like, is she going to wear traditional white? Okay, at 50 years old, being nowhere close to a virgin. All right. It's going to be really interesting. So I look forward to seeing the bridesmaids. I look forward to seeing what Cynthia is going to wear. I look forward to see how Mike is going to look. I think we should also look out for where the housewives are going to be sitting throughout the ceremony and how the whole setup is in general. Because you guys know that we are going through an entire global pandemic at this point, and Cynthia Selfish Bailey, in the words of Miss Wendy Williams, is having 250 guests at this wedding. All right, that's a lot of people. So I'm interested to see how the setup is and how they're going to keep everybody socially distanced. Let's move right along to the West Coast. Let's talk about Beverly Hills. So Miss Garcelle Boubet, I love her. Okay, I'm so happy that they tapped her in for Beverly Hills because she is literally like my favorite person on that show, besides Sutton. So Miss Garcelle did an interview with Entertainment Tonight. Shout out to everybody at Entertainment Tonight. Basically talking about, Denise Richards' departure. Basically saying that the girls were being extremely mean about the situation. If you guys don't know, when Denise announced that she was going to be leaving the show, Miss Erica Bitter Jane went onto Twitter and posted like this meme of like this little girl being like shut out of a door, basically saying like, bye Denise, we don't want to see you no more. That's how I interpreted Erica Jane's gif that she put on Twitter. Now Garcelle commented on that in the Entertainment Tonight story and basically said, Erica, you were being mean, girl, okay? All you had to say was, we wish you well and I'll see you later. But instead you want to be a mean girl on Twitter. And I do believe that the girls on Beverly Hills have a Lindsay Lohan complex, okay? They really do. They are mean girls, if you ask me, okay? That's just my personal opinion. And guess what? It ain't changing. With that being said, Garcelle also commented on Lisa Rinna last season and said that Lisa's antics and her mean girl ways, I'm paraphrasing, was not a good look. She said that she's known Lisa Rinna for years and she's always been super kind and super positive, but Lisa Rinna has really been turned out by these cameras. She's an attention seeker. We know this. When the cameras turn on, she turns into a completely different person. Lisa is just fake like that, okay? She is a spawn of Hollywood. And in Atlanta, we call that fake. With that being said, Garcelle did confirm that she will be back next season, which we already know. I believe they have already started filming or they are really, really, really close to that starting point. All right, now we're gonna move all the way back. Okay, y'all, we had to cover all the housewives bases. We're gonna move back to the East Coast, moving up to the North Side. Let's talk about Miss Potomac real quick. I wanted to show you guys this clip of Robin and Candice talking about the entire situation when it came to Monique beating Candice ass, honey. Okay, she got that ass. I just want to show you guys this and let me know if y'all think I'm crazy, because literally Robin is lying the entire time. Check this clip out.
I'm really disappointed in Karen. Like, she has not publicly expressed like any disappointment in Monique.
I am willing to stand by you, but you up. And I talked to Karen on the phone, and I was like, Karen, if you were me, what would you do? Right. And without taking a breath, she said to me, oh, I'd press charges.
Robin, that is not true, okay? And the shady editors caught you, in the words of Andy Cohen, in a megawatt lie. Robin basically said that Karen showed no type of disappointment towards Monique's actions, and that's clearly not true. Karen definitely sat up there at that meeting and said that what Monique did was effed up, and she should have never did it, okay? She should have never done it, and I think everyone can agree to Karen's sentiment. But here's the thing, Miss Robin. Here's the difference between Karen and Robin and Giselle. Karen is Monique's real friend, and so she's just not gonna throw Monique under the bus. She's not gonna ice Monique out, and she's not gonna make Monique feel any more bad than how you guys are already making her feel. All right, it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now, very quickly, let's move right along to something that is not Housewives related. Mr. Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I've been very quiet on this situation because I just feel like everybody and their mama, all right, including every blogger and every YouTuber, has been talking about this story. So I just kind of feel like, why should I talk about it if everybody else is talking about it? But this, okay, this right here, I did want to mention, because Tory Lanez was actually charged for assaulting Megan Thee Stallion finally. It was getting really, really difficult to, you know, be on the side of protecting black women when Megan Thee Stallion did not want to press charges initially. Well, I guess they got their shit together. Megan and the crew pressed charges on Tory, and Tory is actually speaking out after dropping that BS album, okay, talking about he ain't do it, when clearly anybody with 2 brain cells can see that Tory shot that girl. All right, so Tory went onto Twitter after being charged, and he said, "Time will tell, and the truth will come to light. I have all the faith in God to show that. Love to all my fans and people that have stayed true to me, and I know my heart. A charge is not a conviction. If you have supported me or Meg through this, I genuinely appreciate you." You know what, Tory? You're absolutely right. A charge is not a conviction. But like I said, anybody with 2 brain cells can see that you shot that girl. Like, who else would have done it? Why would Meg come out and lie on you? What would be the reason? What's the reason, sis? Okay, my Cardi B voice. But the thing that really confused me is when he was like, if you have ever supported me or Meg, okay, I genuinely appreciate it. And at that moment, I was like, okay, honey, don't try to conflate your support with Megan's support, because it's 2 different support. The people that are supporting Tory through this are delusional, and I am under the impression that they don't believe in protecting black women, okay? I'm sick of men always getting away with abusing and assaulting and hitting up on black women, and it has to stop, okay? It stops now. I am extremely, okay, glad that he was charged, all right? So let me know how you guys feel about that whole situation down in the comments below. I haven't wanted to talk about it because I just feel like Tory is full of shit and he's stupid, and you cannot reason with stupid. So that is all that I had. I definitely want to get you guys' opinion on everything we talked about. How do you feel about this Threeway Scandal? What are you guys expecting from the wedding? How do you feel about Lisa Rinna and Garcelle in this upcoming season? Robin and her lies. It's just a lot that we gotta talk about. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you guys, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye. Mwah.